Gary Busey, pet judge. Gary Busey, pet judge. I don't care how many times I say it. It don't feel right. Gary Busey, pet judge. Pet judge. I like watching terrible content. I do. I get it. I get some sort of sick enjoyment out of it. I do, honestly. One of my favorite places to watch terrible stuff is Tubi. Tubi has everything. Okay? They have good movies, but they also have mostly terrible movies and television shows and shows that you forgot about. And you're like, why would I want to go watch Garfield and Friends? I haven't thought of Garfield and Friends in years, and you know who has it? Tubi. So again, I love terrible content, and I felt as though it was necessary for me to go one step beyond and investigate Gary Busey, pet judge. Come with me. I'm scared. Have you seen Gary Busey? He's a terrifying man. I'm only going to watch the first episode of Gary Busey, pet judge. Every time I say it, it just does not feel right. Like, there are certain things that exist that make me question reality, and Gary Busey, pet judge, is one of them. Ow, my face. Let's do it.
What you're about to witness is real. The participants are litigants with actual pet problems. Both parties in the suit have agreed to dismiss their cases and have their disputes settled here in our court by Gary Busey, pet judge. Pet justice.
It's too much already. Pet justice. Yes. This is too much already. The fucking People's Court theme and Gary B. How does he have so many teeth in his mouth? I'm only 18 seconds in, y'all. I'm not gonna make it. So the first case of this first episode is a man who wants to have a Viking funeral for his cat, and I guess this other person, maybe a girlfriend, wants to have the cat just put in a mausoleum like a normal person.
Jacqueline and I have had a cat for a couple of years, Mousy Tongue.
Mousy Tongue?
We enjoy the occasional pun.
Are you people communist?
Gary Busey just asked them if they were communists! Oh no! Can you imagine actually wanting to just put your pet to rest? And I guess it has to be mutual, but you both agreed to go to Gary Busey? And then he calls you communists? Yeah. This is too much.
What is a pun? It's like a verbal pimple on your face, isn't it?
Well, or it's just a play on words. Because right now we're in a situation with a cat, and it's an absolute catastrophe.
So, like it was mentioned in the opening, Bill is here because he wants to have a Viking funeral for his cat. And when you hear the insanity behind the logistics he came up with to, have a Viking funeral for his cat, it is something.
Though I am not of Scandinavian descent and don't know as much as I could about Norse mythology, I wanted to have Mousy Tongue buried at sea, so to speak. I have I was thinking Viking funeral, Judge Busey. Judge Busey, it's going to end up being a lot bigger. That's just a 1/10 scale, as I say. We have a pond adjacent to our gated community, and I wanted to put the cat in the ship, light that on fire, and send it out to the pond, so to speak.
Have you looked into the FDA to see if this is a healthy response for the people who use the pond for licking or swimming or fishing or drinking?
You know what? I was getting ready to say exactly what Gary Busey is saying. Like, this motherfucker lives in a gated community. And he's like, yeah, I live in a gated community. And, we have a pond out back. I was just going to burn up my cat in that. And Gary Busey's like, did you check and see if that's, like, healthy? Are you even allowed to just... I mean, I understand it's your pet. and you can do what you want. But like when it comes to the health and safety of others, are you even allowed to like cremate a corpse? Like if you can't do that for a person for health reasons, why do you think it'd be okay to do it for a cat? I don't know. There's a lot happening on the screen. And so far, Gary Busey is the only person of sound reason. Is that why he's the judge? Because pet parents are fucking crazy. So the middle part of this episode takes a weird detour. All of a sudden, like, Bill is kissing up to Gary Busey, and he's talking about how he loves his movies and like says it wrong. At this point, I think I started to suspect that these people are actors, but there's something real about this show. It was revealed in this part, but yeah, it's cringe and it hurt me.
Your mausoleum.
Yes.
Let's get to the mausoleum.
Okay, I would like for Mousy Tongue to be buried in the pet mausoleum that my father and I made when I was 5.
So this lady, she seems pretty sane to me, honestly. She's wanting to just bury her pet in her family mausoleum. Her and her dad built it when she was 5. She just wants it to go there. It's a tradition. That's all it is. Though the picture that she handed to the bailiff looked like a screenshot from, I don't know, Interview with the Vampire. It doesn't look real to me. And she's like, man, my dad built it when I was 5. And it looks like it was made out of marble. So, I don't know.
I have a picture of the cat.
I got that.
Sir?
I got that.
Sir? Good bailiff there. He's on the job.
There you go, Judge.
Oh.
Oh my fucking God. The bailiff goes around the corner and he grabs the most obnoxious fucking stand with flowers all over it. What does this cat look like? The only way I know if this show is a joke or not is if when he turns that picture around, that cat better be a fucking Muppet. Like, it better be a blatant Muppet with googly eyes. Like, that's all I can say.
Oh, that's a great
That
picture.
is a mouser. That's Mousy Tongue right there.
Oh, he's such a good boy. He's so pretty. Oh. I wanted a Muppet, and now I'm sad that it's such a beautiful boy. She just wants to bury her fucking cat in her family mausoleum, and this motherfucker is making it so difficult because he wants to have a Viking funeral, and he has no connection to the Viking tradition whatsoever. So he's appropriating a culture to poison the water of his community.
Okay, I got a question for you, Bill. Why don't you honor your wife's mausoleum, please?
Judge Busey, I just question from an environmental standpoint, an ecological standpoint. I've actually seen it. It's more of a tool shed just held together with duct tape and pegboard. She carries that picture around, and that has a lot more granite than the actual pet mausoleum that her and her father built.
We're still working on it.
So the other thing is the guy, he's making a little bit of a point that I mean, I have no idea of knowing. I'm just saying, like, the picture that she handed off to Gary Busey, even like the one that what I could see, it looked more like a screenshot from a movie than, you know, something that a child would be capable of building even with their father. You know, I'm not saying children aren't capable of being engineers, but what I'm saying is it did look like a marble building.
Well, have you tried to negotiate with your wife about the importance of the Viking funeral for the cat?
Yes, I've been planning this for months. I just feel like from an environmental standpoint, you know, a little bit of lighter fluid and we set that thing afloat on fire and it's going to be gone and no one is going to be the wiser and it's going to be a beautiful, ritualistic affair.
He's so stupid. He's just like, yeah, you know, just toss in a little bit of lighter fluid and push that bad boy out there like that bitch and keep it going. She wants to immortalize it eternally with her family and her other pets. I don't got time for that. Nobody's gonna know. Yeah, it might smell a little charred in the neighborhood, and yeah, the birds around might get a little poison, and yeah, we might fuck some things up, but I don't know environmentally about her option. Oh my God. Like, where's the concern in your option? You just want to burn up a cat. The fuck? All right, this is what we come for. Deliberation from Judge Gary Busey, and what is his suggestion that this couple should do?
I think you should both reconsider. And here's a good thing to reconsider. Send the cat out in the Viking boat, burn him up, put it out before he's gone completely, and then take the remains of the cat and put it in the mausoleum.
I think that is the most insane option that could have possibly been given. He said, put the cat in the boat, burn the boat. Do that. Don't burn it all the way. Burn it about halfway, and then take the remains and bury them. He thought the appropriate middle solution for everyone involved, that everybody would be happy with, is that this man still gets to burn up a cat, and this lady can bury or then mourn and immortalize a cooked cat.
I love that.
Is that what I'm hearing?
You'll find your way outside, and there'll be a little snack table out there. Have some ham hogs and sauerkraut or whatever you like to mix in the pot.
Justice! Yeah!
That was only the first fucking case. And then he had this catchphrase, fucking
Justice!
I love it. It is good shit.
And here come the ligaments.
Hey. Hi.
How do you feel right now?
We feel great.
I made a lot of eye contact, like sincere eye contact.
So your favorite part was the eye contact of the decision?
Just Gary in general.
I think he would have liked our cat. I think he would have liked Mousy Tongue.
How is your cat doing?
Very still dead, still deceased.
After the case, they have an interviewer outside of the courtroom, like, any other TV court show. But this guy, he looks like he belongs in the courtroom. He looks like he's being charged for something.
What do you guys think you're going to do next?
We're going to go have a little brunch at my parents' house.
Okay. And then you're going to burn your cat in a boat, right?
This dude, is he an actor? Because he is acting so fucking awkward, and I love it. This actor is staged. Whether these people, I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. I really don't, honestly. Like, whatever. It's whatever. Hey, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching my video. Crazy shit, right? Yeah, I only watched the first half of the first episode when I made this video. But upon reflection and watching the second half, I am very convinced that 95% of this show is fake, but the 5% that is real is Gary Busey. Like, I think he is the realest thing about this show. The people are actors. The dogs are actors. The cats, the animals are all actors. But I think the only non-actor is the actor, which is Gary Busey. And I think someone told him that he was getting a pet judge show, and he's giving genuine, from his point of view, genuine judgments in these situations, because why would we need a pet judge? But then you think about it, and you think about the things that pet parents and pet owners go through, and of course you would need a pet judge. It's different than people court. If you want to see me watch the second part of the first episode, or even future episodes of Gary Busey Pet Judge, let me know. I think there's only like 6 episodes. I will absolutely watch them. It's probably my new favorite show because it made me question my own reality. On a different note, I want to say thank you for watching this video all the way through again, if you did, because when I recorded this video, I literally had just received some pretty awful news, and this was my way of coping with it because I just needed a good laugh. I needed to just feel okay, and somehow I found comfort with Gary Busey. And then when I went to go edit this video, I found out that somebody very close to me had passed away. You know, in 2022, I just want to start finishing projects. I want to be my authentic self while I'm still here. But yeah, no, seriously, thank you so much for watching. If you watch all the way through, leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever makes you happy. I just hope you enjoyed, and maybe I will see you in a future video. Take care now.